Yo, what's up guys, Rexer here, and today I'll be installing the bash bars my fiance got me for my 24th birthday, which was November 25th, and I'm just so excited to install them, so let's get straight to it. I've just never installed a rear bash bar. Well, actually, I've never installed bash bars at all, but I've never installed the rear one, and I've never taken off the back bumper before, so that's gonna be all new for me. I think I'm gonna start off easy with the front. So here's the front bash bar I'll be putting on. This is True Focus Fabrication, and it comes with quick release bash bar mounts for it, so I can take it off really quick and put it back on if needed. So let's go ahead and start taking off my bumper and mounting this bad boy up. So this is not a how-to video, but if you want to take off your bumper, it's really easy. It's just some bolts on top. You got some pins, and you got to take out your side marker. You got some pins on the side and stuff on the bottom as well, and the bumper just pulls right on and off. Really easy to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it really quick, and so we can start throwing on the bash bar. Alright, I did all the boring parts already, got all the bolts off and clips out, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Now the bumper should come off. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier. So what's annoying though is that I have these little lights I have to take out. I remember using a flathead to get those off. There you go. The 2 screwdriver method is the best method on getting these out. One more to go. Out with this. We're not gonna need this ever again. Don't put your bumper on the concrete, it's gonna scratch it. Just like that, the bumper is off, and it's gonna have to go ahead and take this out. Rear mesh thing out. So I guess I'm gonna start off on this side. There's 4 bolts holding it in, but I'm gonna figure it out and do it. And then that's where this will bolt up with the quick release on it, and that would slide in. So the quick release is just one bolt in that you pull out and you see the hole you put it through. So that is very nice and convenient. And then this other side, I have the oil clear lines in the way and stuff, and I'm probably gonna take out my washer fluid reservoir. So it's gonna be a lot more work on this side. So it looks like I can actually get to the bolts from up top as well. So I can, that's actually pretty nifty right there. Trying to find, oh, there it is, it connects right there below my oil cooler lines. Man, why would I install this kit? That's annoying, but we're okay. So I loosen the 4 bolts on this side. This side, you have to remove the washer fluid reservoir. I have my lovely assistant helping me there. And this is kind of a pain in the butt to get out. There's a couple bolts and some pins that you gotta get out. And then there's 2 bolts right there and then 2 on top, and we should be good to go. Ow! Or just break both at the same time, that works. Nah. The crash bar is off the car. Wow, was that a lot of work? Whew. So again, I was trying to go super fast. So after that nightmare, I have the old crash bar off. I got the new bash bar ready to be put on. I knew people were talking about the horns, how it was mounted to that. Obviously I have this, which I do have it mounted to this. So, and I'm just gonna put metal zip ties through the holes, and then metal zip tie it to my new bash bar for now. But yeah, my car has never been this taken apart before. It looks pretty insane. So this is gonna be super easy to install because it has the quick release on there. All I'm gonna have to do is easily bolt this on there, and they give you new bolts. These bolts are actually longer than these ones, and I probably like better overall. Like the metal to them just look better. So that's gonna be cool. And then also it can go side to side. You see how like it's more like an oval instead of a circle, so you can adjust it a little bit depending on how your car is. So So yeah, I'm gonna throw these on really quick, and then I'm gonna take the pins out first. To take the pin out, there's just this little thing at the end you pull out. So I bolted it up a little bit. However, as you can see, there's like a tab right here, so it's not fully against it. You can see that screw in the middle. So I'm guessing you just keep tightening it and just push that back. That's actually for the stock crash bar, but this bash bar doesn't have a hole in it or like a little niche cut out in it to go around it or anything. So I'm kind of screwed. I guess I'm just gonna tighten it down as hard as I can and just send it. That's on both sides as well. So the bash bar would not fit with this big black thing in the way. It kept pushing down on it, and so I had to unbolt all of this to get it out. So now my car is looking like extra taken apart. I did not think it was gonna be this much work, honestly, but oh well. It wasn't too bad to get that off. It was pretty easy, actually. Just a ton of bolts. It's annoying, but it is off now, and I'm gonna go ahead and test fit that on there, and then I gotta figure out my oil cooler situation, figure out how I'm gonna mount it to the bash bar. But yeah. And then also I have the horn. The horn was down to the bash bar. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna mount that as well. But other than that, this thing's looking pretty good. It's all bolted in there, and I'm just excited. I'm glad it's quick release. Makes everything so much easier to have a quick release. I got the little pins over here. It's a mess right now, dude. It's just a mess, but I'm gonna get through it. I quickly fixed it. All I did was have to loosen both bolts on both sides and then slide it in and manage to look at it. And we put this purple right here because I think we're going with purple. Not that exact purple though. That needs to be a deeper purple than that. And obviously I gotta get different wheels, no more gold wheels. It'll be probably like gloss black wheels and purple bash bars. I think it'll stand out, it'll look sick. And then it will match the purple heart obviously too, so that'd be cool. But yeah, so it is Thanksgiving right now, so I cannot go to the store and buy paint. So I'm not fully bolting this up. I did at first, but like now I'm gonna just take it right back off and paint it anyways and get everything mounted up in there properly. But I can now take off the rear bumper so I can put on this one and mount it up and see how it is. So let's get straight to taking this bumper off. Oh yeah, and also, I already mentioned I gotta cut out the front bumper. I'm like, I don't know, how much should I cut out? Do I go full send and cut out all of this or just this bottom part? I think I might go full send because grip hard, dude. So the rear bumper is just, it's about like 8 clips and just 2 screws right here and right here. It's really easy to take off. Way easier than the front bumper. Gonna go ahead and pull it off right now. I think I need to break this clip off. So there's one clip right here that, there we go. Alright, did not really show me pulling it off because these 3 clips are kind of a pain, but me and my fiance pulled from both angles at the same time pretty hard. Just back and kind of downwards, and it came off, didn't break anything. All still intact. And then as far as this, these things you just pull that back and it easily comes out of both of those, so you can just have it laying on the ground. I am going to go ahead and unplug it and remove it because I plan on cutting that entire bottom section out. No more rear light. I didn't even know there was a light, honestly. I thought it was just reflectors, but this is 1, 2, and 3 bolts. Really easy to do. Both sides, way better than doing the front bash bar for sure. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess I'm just gonna do it right now and hook up the new bash bar and see what it looks like. All right, there we go. There is no more rear crash bar on this car. This bolt down here was like super cross threaded and it came out diagonally, the bolt. It'll be hard to see, but it's actually bent a little bit. It is not straight at all. It was horrible to get out, but I'm pretty sure these came with, new bolts. So all new bolts to bolt this on. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt it up. I'm not gonna tighten it down though because I need to paint it still. Let me know in the comments below what you think about my bash bars. And if you want to pick them up, go to Focus Fabrication and they will sell you some bash bars. They have different styles as well, not just this style. And I'm just excited, so let's go ahead and throw it on. I like how they have these little studs you put it on. makes it way easier. Probably just need to put one bolt in since I'm not gonna be driving around with this on yet. Just mount it up so it's more flush to look at. This thing looks killer. I cannot wait to paint it and then have my rear cut out so you will see it. Man, I love the jack point on it. That's gonna be so nice, dude. I'm honestly most excited about that. Obviously, the looks of it and obviously the safety of it, because this does go out way more this way. Both sides. This thing's like a little piece of crap. Like, look, it barely came out on the sides. This wraps all the way around. So that is mint. I love it. The welds on it are amazing, like always. Man. And I love the style of this. This style that they have going on right here with that bend, both sides. That looks sick. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh yeah, this is the fitment I was talking about. Look at that. That's insane, dude. That's insane. So yeah, this is what it's gonna kind of look like, except for I'm gonna paint it. Both front and back, and obviously I cut my bumpers as well. And then this being all painted. Dude, I am so happy right now. This car, it just changes the whole look of the car. And I probably will be rocking no bumpers when I drift at events. And obviously the oil cooler is gonna be up in there too, so it's gonna look sick. Just like half a year ago, I was thinking about selling this thing whenever the whole COVID crap was happening, but nope, here we are building it up even more. So I guess that is it for mounting the bash bars. And the next video will be doing paint. So painting on it, I'm gonna make it look sick. I'm gonna have to do primer and then paint and the top coat, like the gloss. I'm gonna probably use a clear coat gloss on it as well, just to give it the extra shine. It's really cold outside, so I would open up my garage and step back really far so you can really see it, but you guys get the gist of it. It is sick. And I guess that's gonna have to do it for this video. And I have a mess in my garage of bolts and bumpers laying around everywhere, wheels and tires laying around everywhere. Washer fluid reservoirs is laying out and about. Man, my garage is a mess right now. However, it's gonna be worth it because these are gonna be painted within the next couple of days. I gotta start cutting the bumpers. That'll be another video. And I got camber bolts for the front, so my front wheels will have more camber and it'll be a lot better for drifting, as I do not have enough camber in the front. The rear, I do have enough camber, but it's kind of hard to tell. But that is it. If you're liking the build on my car, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.